Alright, let's see what's going on, man. Game 2, Dolphins. Eagles is next. I think. I don't even want to
We
use
are
them.
20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. And off we go in Western New York. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas.
Go ahead. All right, go ahead. Go, go, go. Hey. Hey.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 5-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Here's Achane. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 3. Brings up second and
Ball
goal.
a little closer now. It is second and goal. A shotgun snap for Tua. And he'll take it on in. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown, Miami.
Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Brandon Codrington. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, Allen. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll be second down.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Half 85, half 85. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Here we go on 4th down with Allen. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to have the Bills' 1st down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and we're going to keep this drive up.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
17 more yards.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
35-yard line.
From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll get it inside the 20. And he'll take this one in. James Cook, touchdowns Buffalo.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30.
Tyreek be stupid.
And he's going to take this all the way back. 94.
That was a good block by Waddle, too.
Touchdown, Miami. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Now Codrington to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Return. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
In motion, Shakir. Allen to the throw on 1st and 10. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 31-yard line.
The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. That pickup good for 29 yards.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. That's Jack Jones in on the stop. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. James Cook, the intended target.
And 8 yards.
Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Half 85, half. What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down.
Off 52. Look out.
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. Now he'll work his way out right. He'll find his running back, Kirk.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on fourth down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
Ready. Out.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he searches forward for a gain of about 5.
He's brought down.
A live look at the well-known Lucas Oil Stadium here in Indianapolis, Indiana. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Indianapolis Colts.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Indy. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. They go play fake with Jones. Buying some time left. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Ready, set. Let's go.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Has him on the quick hitter. Has some daylight through the 40. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
That's complete to Warren along the sideline. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
First and 10.
Jones going to throw again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Jones trying again now on second and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. Play fake, Jones. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds.
It leads to second and
Went for that
10.
big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Now Jones on 4th down. It's downfield. He's got it. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Man.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Here's Taylor from the pistol. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. Great vision, gets him across midfield. I don't think they're going to catch him. There it is, touchdown.
McAbree, what's up, my guy?
The Dolphins reach pay dirt.
Yeah, I'm doing the Bears to the Vikings. If I win the team, I'll just play again.
Well, when it's set up
If I
perfectly,
lose, on to the
Rob,
next
you
team.
get an exciting return man back there fielding it. Wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers.
Yeah, it's back-to-back games. Tyreek done called one. He's scooped.
So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Hey, left side blocking well.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Here's Gould on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Pistol now for Jones. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins bring it all the way back inside the red zone before he's finally hauled down.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go ahead. 2, 8. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Help!
Quick to the air is Tagovailoa. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he's going to be a yard shy of the 1st as they force him out after the gain of 9.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Opening carry for Devon Achane.
That line's so
Nothing doing
trash.
on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to
Line
be
is
3rd and long.
trash.
Back at the 12-yard line.
Line. Let's go.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. We're back for the second quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score.
Get set. All right, go ahead. Go, go, go. Ready. Cover 2.
Now with the play clock running down, Mike McDaniel signals for a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
All right.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. Defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Jason Sanders.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Gould on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Jones looking to throw. Going with a screen to Taylor. And we'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Dolphins going to counter with a dime package here. 3rd down.
Here we go, Shaq.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. We slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Like Cougar 19.
On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard
So we're at the
line.
2-minute warning here from Indy. The Colts trailing on the scoreboard. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Again, Jones to the air. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard
To the air once more. Here's Jones. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. To throw again, it's Jones. Left side into the hands of Boyd. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Jones now on third down. Over to Pittman on the sideline. Caught. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it, it's going in the hole. But you never want to leave it short.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this. On fourth down, it's Jones. Throwing the out route complete. And he won't escape. They convert on him, driving back.
They actually took the yards off. I ain't never seen that before. I don't never think I paid attention to that. They actually took the yards away for that pass back. That was crazy. I ain't never seen that. Or paid attention that they do that.
After that catch, it's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
On first down, they're going to start out with Achan. Fights his way through a tackle. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Ready, shot. Wait. Further, long.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up.
He just failed. Like, nobody even touched him. He just failed.
Let that pass rush get home.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Caught, nice gain left side.
Hey, out of bounds.
They're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
21G. Hey, 21T.
First down, here's Tua. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Sanders sends it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-position game.
No power right there.
That's halftime of this contest.
Sure is
Join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Yeah, I seen that quick. I seen that flash. Oh, man.
headlines, man. I actually got the privilege to go ahead and talk to him about some of these things we've been seeing. I got John down on the line right now. What up? What's good? What's good? Ain't nothing. I'm gonna keep it real with you, John. I had 2 battles last week, so I was kind of trying to pay attention to everything, just trying to do the blogging thing. But it's so many details to this situation. I really appreciate you putting us so we can like really get the trappers all the way caught up because I don't think they caught up on mine.